That's fucking tasty. What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Video Homicide and Cinema 187, of course. Wanted to hop on here, have a nice little smoke sesh. This is kind of like out of the blue, but yeah, Friday night. Wanted to hop on here. I had other plans, but they fucking fell through, so I just wanted to fucking, I could have been with my fucking broad tonight, but I shouldn't say my broad, but I could have been with Kayla, but shit fucking happens, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna roll up a joint. I don't plan on being here like fucking uber late or anything like that. I just wanted to have a quick little how do you do. I got new weed today, but I'm not gonna fucking I'm not gonna burn that shit because I already got this weed busted up on this fucking table. But I will smell that shit again. That ain't it. That's one of them. It's kind of like, it's kind of a chintzy looking eighth, this one. But it smells alright. I forget the name of that one. And then I got another one. Where the fuck are you? There. These jars from the dollar store, I swear by them. Yeah, that one smells pretty good. I need like a light. Flashlight. Fuck. Wow. Probably won't be able to fucking see it that good, but it's fucking not shabby. Smelling, that is. All right, let's get a fucking paper going. Radio and Trash Dash, what's going on, boys? I'm just about to roll up a fucking joint. Yeah, was gonna do mushrooms tonight with my buddy, but he fucking passing out because he's 10. But shit happens. So now I'm gonna roll up this fucking doober. And yeah. Boys, Trash Dash, you said you watched already, but Fight for Your Life, the Video Nasty. I've watched that movie now 3 times. How fucked is that? It's such a fucked up movie, man. But it's good. It kind of reminds me, like in the video, I recorded a video for it, for the Video Nasties in October bullshit. And I said in the video, fuck, I kind of lost my train of thought. Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah. It's racist as fuck, but it's good. Oh, dude, okay, that's what I was going to say. It's sort of like, imagine if Death Wish 2, like that home invasion scene, if you crossed that with Devil's Rejects or 3 from Hell sort of home invasion scene. That's what it kind of felt like to me. I watched it 3 times because the first time I was like kind of like passing out in a way. And then the second time I was like, this is dope. And then I watched it again because it's just so fucking out of control. And I swear to you, there's the main guy, Kane, in the film looks exactly like a guy at my work. Exactly. I'm telling you, it could be him. It could fucking be him. But obviously that guy's would be way older by now. But I'm telling you, spitting image. It's embarrassing to say that you're like obsessed with like a movie like that, or like the, such vulgar stuff, such unsavory characters and stuff. But I'm obsessed. It's like watching these fucked up rape revenge films, and you're like kind of like fuck, like it's like it's fucked up that you say like, oh, that was a good movie. You know what I mean? But entertainment. You watch it 3 times, dang. I watched Snuff last night. Or Sniff. Oh, I know what you meant. Snuff, not Sniff. I think I'd refuse to watch a movie Sniff. Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, nice. It kind of looks like Last House on the Left. Yeah, it does. And the homie Richie the Caterpillar is going to be doing that one, which is cool because he's a fucking awesome artist. And that movie probably affects him in a different way than it would affect like a white guy. You know what I'm saying? like being like a fucking, he's a black dude and shit, right? So like even like because like growing like my brother, like you guys know, but like for like the recording purposes of this, like my little brother is his dad was Jamaican, so like I've like Richie, who's I got his art and thing, like uh so my brother's black, and we grew up like as he's growing up, I was showing him all these fucking movies. We watched a lot of like not like on this level of racist as that, but like a lot of like fucking cheeser films where they said a lot of crazy stuff. But damn, Fear for Your Life or Fight for Your Life is just fucking insane. Insane. And in the recording that I did for the video, I think it was in the recording, or maybe it was in a stream that I did recently, but either way, I said like you shouldn't be laughing at this stuff because it's so crazy, but it's the fact that it's like the more insane it is, that like the more crazy fucked up shit they say, like the more funny it gets to me, because it's so preposterous that it would be like allowed to be in a movie, you know. um yeah, so get this lit. Crazy thing about these video nasties is it's like uh rediscovering a whole new type of film that you kind of seek out for yourself to watch, you know what I mean? Because like even with Trash Dash, like he's been watching like these old like movies from the 40s and stuff, like that one that you showed the other night, the fucking uh the Eddie G. Robinson film where he was like at a dice game or he's at a card game or something. And like I never seen that film. I gotta see it. You know, and like that's like its own genre, those pre-code fucking gangster flicks. Smart Money, that's what it was called. Fucking dope, man. I I do not have that. I don't have many of those gangster flicks. I got Public Enemy, White Heat, Angels with Dirty Faces, Little Caesar, The Petrified Forest, and The Roaring Twenties. That's all in a box set that I got for like $15. I bought it for Public Enemy and Little Caesar. The other ones are just dressing. Yeah. This weed ain't bad. This is like, you know, the weed that I'm smoking right now is, I will admit, it is government weed because I had no choice because my fucking car troubles, blah blah blah. But I borrowed my mom's car today, went to the res, and I got these two kinds of weed, and I'm not even gonna probably smoke them tonight because I got a bunch of this supposed OG Kush from the government ground up here, and it's not even that fucking good. Like that's what this, like I put a bunch of crystal in there with it to just to amp it up. Angels with Dirty Faces and Roaring Twenties are amazing. Holy fuck. Those are my two favorite Cagney flicks. Nice. Oh, you want something cool? I don't know if I showed this last time or not, but there it is, man. With the fucking tribute to Giovanni right there. The fucking the contributor copies, I sent out 7 so far, 14 more to go. And I'm just sort of like staggering them a bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys can fucking wait a little longer. But yeah, Trash, I there's 2 of your pieces in here. That you, well, you obviously know that because you said I could use them. I had to obviously zoom in a bit on this one, but they look sick. Right there. And then where the fuck? Right there. Just Franco, I believe, right? Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy as fuck. Like 3 issues, man. What the fuck? How'd that happen, man? It doesn't even seem like long ago I was sitting there like drawing that Zap Comics issue. Ken Forey wrote back to me and said, "Outstanding." Whenever I see him, like growing up, obviously I didn't see him in many films. The only movie I really knew him from was Dawn of the Dead, and then that was probably the only thing I ever saw him in up until I seen uh Halloween. I believe it was Halloween 1, the Rob Zombie remake, and he was in the Dawn of the Dead remake as like a little tiny, like on a fucking TV screen. But I later on, when I really got in horror and all that shit, I seen him in From Beyond, and I think that was like I don't remember him from much other stuff. I'm not gonna lie. He's cool though. Badass. I didn't realize he was the dad in Keenan and Kel. I didn't realize that either. Yeah, From Beyond is a good flick. I haven't watched it in like since I got it. I got the Scream Factory one. I'm due to rewatch that. I'm due to rewatch a lot of stuff, and like that's what I'm gonna use October for, because I'll have all these fucking video nasty videos recorded. I got 3 recorded right now. Um, but I won't have to worry about making videos. I can just watch fucking horror films and not be like, oh fuck, I gotta make a fucking video, huh? You know what I mean? Like I won't fucking do that again. He was good in Texas Chainsaw 3. He's in Texas Chainsaw 3. I didn't know that either. I don't like Texas Chainsaw 3, man. I don't, you know what? And this is blasphemy to some, but I'm not a biggest fan of Chainsaw 2. Like, I seen it in theater. Like, me and my brother and my cousin, we saw it as a double feature, the last 35 millimeter screening. I actually got the thing. Where the fuck is that thing? I got a framed Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, it's over there in front of me. Like the flyer from it. But anyways, fuck, am I high off that joint? Let me see this fucking shit. Isn't it kind of funny how the whole zine got started from that blood pressure scene? Yeah, the zine got started from the blood pressure scene, and it's fucking hilarious. That is hilarious. I love that. I still fucking like. I still like flipping through all those like every once in a while too, man. And seeing like we evolve, like definitely, you know, changed as far as our quality of stuff. Because like, think the first one was like 2 years ago. We started that shit like 2 years ago. Dude, was thinking about rewatching From Beyond a few weeks ago. I did rewatch Dolls. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Dolls. Although, granted, I could probably rewatch it. I got like Dolls and Vamp. Did you ever see Vamp? Um, that's like a fun vampire film. But I got like Dolls, Vamp. Um, I'm trying to think. I got like a bunch of movies at once from a thrift store one time. Um, I don't think it was Popcorn. I think I bought Popcorn somewhere else. Um, but anyways, like that's where I got my one of my copies of Demons and Demons 2 and all that kind of shit. But yeah. Dolls. Texas Chainsaw 3 is the worst, but Ken Forey is good and I love part 2. Never seen Bam. Popcorn is cool. Yeah, Popcorn is not bad at all. Have you guys seen this movie? This is totally random as fuck, but do you know like that one actor who I don't know his name. I can only describe by his voice. He's like he's got like a bald head with like kind of longer hair, and he's like, "No, used to," blah, blah, like that kind of like that guy. Uh, he's in this movie from like 1981, and I don't know what the fuck it's called. I think it's called Conversations with, and then like a name. But there's a line in it. I seen it on Instagram, and it was like, when I was in my 20s, all I thought about was art and music, and now I'm in my 30s or 40s, and all I think about is money. And like, just like that fucking line alone, like from such like a actor, that I would consider like a goofy fuck. not in a bad way, but just like he's a goofy guy. Like I never seen him in any serious roles, but it just like the way he like said it, deliver his voice, and like just like looking at him on the screen, like getting onto a subway, like very crazy. Like I find now, like when I'm getting like as I'm getting older, I look at films and like one thing I really want is I want a good character. I want a really good character. I love movies that are delivered with a fucking narration. That's another thing I know about myself. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, but not. Don't get me wrong, because I still like watching movies like Fight for Your Life and fucking female prisoner Scorpion, all that kind of stuff. But um, I do like a rich like character film, you know. That's why I like movies like Rosemary's Baby so much, because like I feel like you go on this roller coaster ride with her, you know. And like the first time I watched Rosemary's Baby, I was like blown away at, you know, because I remember it like my dad had that movie for years, and I remember thinking like Rosemary's Baby, like fuck that. Like for I don't know why I never watched it. And then I remember this is years ago I'm talking about, and like when I finally did watch, I was like, dude, this is fucking incredible. It's incredible. I love Rosemary's Baby. Rosemary's Baby and Exorcist are two of my favorite like you know, polished horror films. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I still the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and motherfucking we pick something else off the shelf. Cannibal Holocaust, fucking, you know, like even Amityville Horror isn't as polished as like an Exorcist or as a Rosemary's Baby. It's pretty. It's, you know, it's real. It's, I don't know. It just doesn't have like that same like fucking like piece of hardwood behind the back of your fucking head just hitting you with insanity. And like when like The Exorcist is also a character piece because it's a character piece on fucking the priest. It's a character, it's, you know, on like just I don't want to get too fucking deep in it, but um I think Dolls rules. It reminds me of a follow-up to Tourist Trap. Haven't seen Vamp. Does that have David Bowie? No, it has if you know Nightmare on Elm Street 2, the one jock friend of Jesse, the character Jesse, his friend, that guy is one of the main stars, and I think the other guy in the film is don't quote me on this, but it might be the kid from Shocker. I think I know who you're talking about. Is it the star of my? It is My Dinner with Aunt. Exactly, My Dinner with Aunt. That guy. I gotta watch that film. I gotta write that down. I got a piece of paper. I can't write on that. Okay. Fucking love note from Kayla. What is it called? Dinner with Andre. My Dinner with Andre. I gotta watch this fucking thing. I assume that's like 1980s. Fuck yeah. Thank you. But you know what I mean? Like he has like that voice, like, no, you two are going to detention. Like that. I don't know. I don't know. I can't believe Trash Dash got that just from like that like little bit. He fucking knew exactly what I was talking about. Oh my god. I don't know why I thought conversations, but as soon as I seen that thing that said dinner with Andre, I was like, yeah, that's gotta be it. Yeah. Cause like, you know, like what you can go in the comments and someone always says what movie or like movie question mark. And then motherfucker. Yeah. Character driven stuff. Wallace Shawn, I think maybe you're talking about. Yeah, that I guess that's the name. No, not Bobcat. Bobcat. I can't do a good Bobcat. Okay, do you know how I shouldn't have been like a 4-year-old kid that knew the name Bobcat Goldthwait because of Shakes the Clown. My dad would make me watch Shakes the Clown. Not make me, but he would watch Shakes the Clown all the fucking time. It was about an alcoholic fucking clown whose life is just fucking spiraling into shit. And he's involved with the fucking murder of his boss and these asshole fucking rodeo clown. Like, it's insane. If you've never seen that fucking movie Shakes the Clown, it is well worth it. Rob Williams is in it, like as a bit role. Character driven stuff is the best. Oh yeah, that guy's an interesting actor. He that was a good impression of him. That's the only way I recognized it. Squeaky voice. I got to see Bobcat do stand up once. Hella funny. That's sick. Yeah, he's a fucking cool guy. Yeah, dude. Honestly, that movie is recommended. The fucking Shakes the Clown. I would fucking. I don't think I have that on DVD. I have a fucking burnt or not like a VHS bootleg of my dad's collection. I have all those movies together. They're on the top shelf. I've been thinking about rearranging the fucking shelves. To be honest with you, I knew I was gonna make a video, but I don't fucking know if that's ever gonna happen, man. To be honest with you, it's just like a fucking hassle. Like I'll do it eventually, but it's the way it looks right now. I have so much stuff. Like I'll see if I can show you what I mean. Okay, like along the edge here, there's so much fucking stuff that like I'd have to move because I thought one night I started to film a fucking video about it and I was like, no, because I can't like talk about anything. I don't know what the fuck's there. So I could easily take it all down and all that shit, but still, it's not in the state that I wanted to. And I just got rid of some more shit, or like I'm starting to get rid of some more VHS, just stuff that is like, stuff that I have on DVD or don't have on DVD. I just don't want. I watched and I'm like, fuck this. Like my VHS collection is definitely like probably 40% of what it was when I lived at the house because I bought so much stuff, so much random fucking shit. Like that's the problem. Like when you get into like I've been collecting movies my whole life, but like when like got a car and was able to like go to like thrift stores and stuff, like it wasn't just me like taking a bus somewhere or getting like a ride kind of thing. Holy fuck, man. I was going to thrift stores all the time. Anything horror related, boom, I was buying, you know. At one point I had like 5 copies of fucking Pulp Fiction because I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking sell these off. And I was like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? I took them to a fucking like a VHS swap that Odyssey had, and I don't even think anyone fucking was interested in them. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you probably sell them to some young kids now. They'd be like, wow, this is like crazy. Shakes the Clown is dope. I used to have the hots for the chick from that movie, Julie Brown. What the blonde one? Or the one that makes the fucking shitty lemon meringue pie? You spit it out. You spit it out. Shakes, 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 shakes. I love the fucking guy. I think what is his name? Tom Kennedy or something like that. The guy that's the voice of SpongeBob, but he's in the film and he's just a cocksucker, man. Like I love how he's like he's sitting there at the table with 2 of his buddies or whatever, and the one guy like wants a pretzel, or he like goes to grab a pretzel, and then SpongeBob guy goes, "You don't take the pretzel, I give you the pretzel." And then he's like, he says, "Body of Binky, amen." And he like, oh, it's fucking, oh man. She was blonde, Shakes. Yeah, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Shakes' girlfriend. Shakes. She was kind of annoying though. You gotta admit that she was an annoying fucking character. When I was a kid, I hated her. I hated her. I hated everyone in that movie except for Shakes. And I like his buddies. I like everything to do with like inside that bar, like that clown bar, a bar full of just degenerate fucking clowns that are like rental clowns that go to fucking party to party, do like 3 in one day, and then they fucking all end up back at this bar and just get fucking coked up and loaded and just losing their minds in there. And oh man, it's crazy. But like, I don't know. I think that movie is definitely what I would consider like a classic of my childhood because it was movies like that that were ones that like made me feel like I was watching stuff that no one else was watching or like no one else had seen, like as far as like the people like of my age, you know what I mean? Like obviously there's everyone knew Freddy and Jason and Michael Myers, all that kind of stuff, but I'm talking about like Shakes the Clown, fucking Gates of Hell, like that kind of stuff. Like I'm like those Fulci films freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid. Like I could not watch them. Like I remember watching um there was this one movie and it started off with like a POV shot of a guy, like the camera was like moving in on this like kind of old house. It was like in England or some shit, and there was this woman, and she was in there, and like I remember that was one of the only times that we ever started a movie where I like asked my dad, "Can we not watch something else?" Because it was just freaking me the fuck out. Because like when we got all those movies from my uncle Mike, it was all of like the Beyond, the fucking Gates of Hell, and just Psychomania, and like all these like really fucking just what I think are exquisite fucking movies. But they were scary as fuck because you got to put the like think of it this way, man. I'm like probably um you know I'm under 10 when all this when Mike gave all those movies to my dad. I was under 10. So I was probably even like hmm I was probably like 10 or 11. But still like all I had seen was like franchisey stuff. And then when you actually fucking sit down and you watch the first time I watched City of the Living Dead, I was so fucking freaked out, dude. I was freaked out. And like same with Zombie, and I famously told the story of how we watched the Zombie, the Anchor Bay release, and then he had another one called Zombie 2, which I got still, and we thought it was like literally like Zombie 2. And no, it was just like a different fucking name. And that's what really helped me fucking, know that there was movies that are being named other shit or whatever the fuck. I don't remember her in the movie too much, but she had a show back in the day. Yo, VZ, what's good, bro? How the fuck you doing, man? Have you ever seen Fulci's Cat in the Brain? I've not seen it, but I fucking want to see it. VZ. Dead Alive freaked me out as a kid. Yeah, Dead Alive is fucking freaky. That's why. You know, it's freaky when you're a kid, and it's like I don't know how you guys went, but like my fucking shit was like so goddamn like I love how I was exposed to horror because the way it kind of worked out, my dad when I was a kid, Dracula, Frankenstein, Mummy, Wolfman, and then I specifically remember when he brought home Clown House and Leprechaun, and they were sort of like like I said, I'd seen some of the Freddy and Jason films. My dad didn't really own any of those though, because he didn't really give a fuck about that kind of movie. He was more of like a through and through. My dad's more of a science fiction fan, to be honest with you. He likes science fiction films more than anything. But you know, forget what I was talking about because I'm fucked out of my mind on that hash. Um, oh yeah, Dead Alive being free. Yeah, it was just fucked. Good film. Good film. VZ, what have you watched? What have you watched recent? Oh, you watched Pope's Exorcist. Good film, eh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Night of the Living Dead kind of freaked me out with the daughter stabbing the mom. Because it's fucked. And like the noise it plays, like when it's doing it. Weird. Night of the Living Dead's a good flick. Yeah. I also recall renting Leprechaun from Blockbuster as a kid, says Fatty Biggins. Yeah. Shout out to you, Fatty. I don't know if you've been around or not. I don't remember your name coming up really. But welcome. And yeah, dude, like renting stuff, that was a totally okay. I can tell you right now. Let's say I went way more than 100 times, but for like this equation's sake, when I was a kid, probably 80% of the time that we went and rented a movie, it fucking resulted in a fight between me and usually my fucking mom and me, because like me, my mom, my stepdad, and my brother would go, and like Richie always wanted to rent like action films. Like that's how because like okay, yeah, I love all these horror and exploitation, all that kind of stuff, science fiction, all that shit. But like, there's a whole other side of me that is just action film. Fucking grew up on action films. You know, every fucking Van Damme film I'm talking about, every Steven Seagal film, Chuck Norris wasn't. I wasn't the biggest fan of Chuck Norris, but we watched a lot of fucking Chuck Norris. Uh, I like Chuck now more than I did when I was a kid, but because like I remember when they made it like all these fucking posters and stuff, like oh, you know, Chuck Norris fucking poster. Like I remember my buddy, my buddy's sister, or maybe it was her boyfriend, whoever the fuck it was, bought these posters and hung them. And it was all these Chuck Norris facts, but they were just sort of like inside joke things. And I remember being like, fuck, man, fuck that guy. Like, fuck, fuck him. But I guess that's random as fuck. John Claude, yeah. Yeah, that was echoey stream. Yeah, that echoey stream. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that fucking like it's weird. Pope's Exorcist was fucking good. Yeah, it was, man. I liked it. I liked. Do you know what I mean? Like it didn't like it didn't fucking like stray away from like the story. It just like kept going, and like that's what I liked about it. But I will admit that I fucking hated the fact that I watched the trailer because it like fucking. Who Framed Roger Rabbit really freaked me out when Chris Lloyd gets flattened by the steamroller. Yeah. Well, you know what part freaked me out was when he goes, when I killed your brother, I looked like this, or I talked like that. Like that freaked me the fuck out from that movie, big time. We watched a lot of Seagal and John Claude. Yeah, my next door neighbor loved Chuck Norris, but my dad hated him. I was a Kurt Russell fan. Oh, I love Kurt Russell. Love me some Kurt Russell. Yeah, fuck Evil Dead Rise. Let's not even go down that fucking road tonight. Child's Play scared the little dick off of me. That's funny. Yeah, because it's fucking fucked up. The scariest part of fucking Child's Play is like whenever it shows like I think it's just like a split second where like you see him like run like down the hallway, like Andy's like looking down the hallway, I think, and then like you see Chucky run back in the background, but it's really just like the kid or whatever dressed up as him. It's fucked. I didn't even know Pope's Exorcist was coming out. Dude, you know how I found out about it? Me and Kayla, we went to the drive-in to see Evil Dead Rise. And that trailer played before the film, and I was like, "What the fuck? I gotta see this!" But like, the trailer was bullshit. It spoiled the whole like. It didn't spoil the whole film or anything, but it spoiled like some crazy imagery, which I won't get into right now. But as a spoiler fucking thing. But I will say, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Me and VZ have seen it. The rest of you guys, sorry, man. But like that scene where fucking in the basement thing when like the apparition of like the Virgin Mary like comes out of the fucking ground. Like that was in the trailer. Why would they put that in the trailer? Because to me, that was the scariest fucking image of that film. You know, because it was so and like they showed more of it in the trailer than they played in the actual movie, which is who the fuck knows why. Well, I know why, but it's horseshit. I didn't even know. Oh, I read that. Roger Rabbit was wild as a kid. That and Cool World were kind of mind blowing. I think my brother was at like seven rent was at like seven rent. Ralph's Basky was at like seven rent. I'm fucking stoned, and there's a lot of like fucking insanity here to read. I think my brother was at like seven renting Ralph Bakshi's Wizards. I think he really didn't know what to make of it because that's a movie like that they use that rotoscope shit. So it would be hard for like a younger guy or younger kid to like explain to like rationalize in your own head without someone telling you how that was made because like that Lord of the Rings film, I remember when I was a kid the first time I saw it, one of my oldest but well not like one of my really oldest buddies, Christian, he was the biggest guy into Lord of the Rings that I ever fucking met. And you know, we watched the movies all the time, and I remember we went to his place once, or I think I went to his place, just me and him, and fucking he was like, "Oh, do you want to watch Lord of the Rings, this fucking this cartoon version of it?" And he was like, but it only goes up to like number 2 or something like that. I don't even think number 3 was out yet, or maybe it just came out. No, it couldn't have, because like he left in like grade 6. So, and then either, okay, anyways, we watch it, and I remember thinking, I said to him, like, what? I'm like, what the fuck are we watching? Like, how do they do that? Why does it look like that? You know, that doesn't look like any other cartoon film that I'd ever seen other than like Heavy Metal. You know, because I'd seen Heavy Metal at that. I'd seen Heavy Metal when I was a fucking really young kid. Heavy Metal was like, I've said it many times. It's the best mushroom movie ever, and it's just incredible fucking movie. But yeah, it's trippy because it's rotoscope in Heavy Metal. But they have that weird shit going on in fucking Rings. Chucky was scary. Fucking ready. Was Wizards is awesome. Really, that was in the trailer. I'm telling you, dude. I thought Tim Dillon was Anna Faris's dad in Scary Movie. Who the fuck is Tim Dillon, the comedian? Or are you thinking of Tim Curry or something? Or am I tripping? Tim Dillon, because there's that comedian Tim Dillon. He's a funny fucking guy. He's funny because I was listening to this one thing at work once, and it was him talking, and he said that he was like going home for Christmas or something. And he said he said some of his family I don't remember what the context was, but he said yeah, Corona. And then the guy's like, yeah, COVID. And he's like, no, I like calling it Corona. Old school. Like, and it cracked me up. Like, okay, and here, I have to admit something, okay? For the longest time, I could not stand that fucking Theo Von guy, all right? And then, dude, I fucking was on Instagram the one day, and it was like a thing of Star Wars. It was like Luke Skywalker saying, you know, tell me about my father. And then it cuts to that Theo Von guy, and it's like a clip of him saying, oh, he took some pills and went and drove over an embankment and died or something. And it was like, what the fuck? I cracked up big time, man. So, and then I listened to a little bit of like, I guess he's just like a different kind of, you know, humor, I guess. I don't know. I guess not for everyone. The comedian. Yeah, Tim Dillon. Tim Dillon's not in fucking Oh, I know he kind of looks like him. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go down and see Uncle Escobar. Apparently some guys are gonna get their legs broken. It's better if I just take off. Dude, you nailed it. You nailed it. Cause I know what you mean. If you comb that guy's hair back, yeah. That comment is good. That's kind of a deep cut of a comment, to be honest with you. You kind of got to know who Tim Dillon is, and you got to know Scary Movie really fucking good. Good one, dude. Fan of Tim Dillon here. Yeah, VZ likes Tim Dillon. Yeah, I've fuck dropped my letter. I've laughed my ass off to that guy many a fucking night. Or like in my fucking headphone walking around. Theo is funny. Yeah, he's growing on me. I don't like podcast comedians too much. I know what you mean. But I don't know. I don't know. Like to me, the gold standard is Chappelle, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Tracy Morgan, fucking. Those are guys that I could put on repeat. You know, Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy is. There's not the saddest part about Charlie Murphy is like there's not enough of his material out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because goddamn was he Patrice O'Neill, you know, Patrice O'Neill might be the funniest fucking guy I've ever heard, because like there's a like 12-hour compilation on YouTube of like Patrice O'Neill talking movies on Opie and Anthony show. And I've listened. I used to work 12-hour shifts, like where I work now, like when I was working on the construction site side of it. Fucking oh my god, like doing security, like you just if you don't have something playing constantly, you're gonna like probably fucking pass out or just lose your mind. So sitting there listening to that fucking thing many times, like Patrice like knows movies, and like that's the funny part of it, you know what I mean? Because I know movies and I understand like these deep cuts he's talking about. And it's like when he talk, there's like one segment where they're talking about Independence Day. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like, Anthony Cumia. People fucking either love him or hate him. I fucking love him. I think he's hilarious as fuck. You know, I don't know. People can think whatever the fuck you want, but I think that guy's hilarious. Uh, he does an impression of Judd Hirsch, or no, was it? I think it was Jim Norton that's doing Judd Hirsch, Judd Hirsch. Oh my god, he does look like that guy, Tom Hanks' neighbor from The Burbs. Yeah, Charlie Murphy was a legend. Emo Phillips, don't know who Emo Phillips is. Patrice is great. Norm was my favorite. Norm's out of control. Norm Macdonald's a king. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude. Sadly, fucking all of them, you know, everyone that, you know, Charlie, Patrice, Norm, Bob Saget, like Gilbert Gottfried, like all these motherfuckers, man. Bill Burr's fucking hilarious too. People always talk shit. People are like, I don't know. Bill Burr's a funny motherfucker. Like the thing about Bill Burr is he's the funniest guy that has a podcast, but is also really good stand up. Like, you know, I'm not the biggest Joe Rogan stand up fan. I'd rather listen to his podcast than his stand up. By podcast comedians, I just mean like the ones who gossip like chicks too, like that Andrew Schultz guy. Yeah, that guy's fucking meh. Take him or leave him. Jim Brewer is fucking hilarious. Yo, check out Jim Brewer's impression story he tells on Howard Stern about how he went drinking one night with fucking Lars Ulrich from Metallica. His impression is immaculate. It's immaculate. Okay. Oh my god. Like there's a part where he's like Jim Brewer and Lars are out drinking and they find this kid's backpack and it's full of like textbooks, and Jim Brewer's like, you know, they're expensive. Like I'll bring this bag with me and, you know, somehow get it to the kid. And I guess Lars was like, you're telling me you're gonna bring that backpack? Like just like it was, I almost pissed my pants. Oh my god, this is great. I liked Bill Burr for a long time, but got sick of him. I still fuck with him. Yeah, Jim Brewer. Colin Quinn is fucking hilarious too. I think the roast of Artie on Stern, like he was fucking hilarious in that. And Nick DiPaolo, those guys are on another level. They're on another level. Those guys aren't like they're that's the last. Like think of it, man. Those are the last of that type of comedian. Like that type of, you know, such like go fuck yourself kind of like attitude about it. Like I'm trying to think of some other guys, some other really good guys. Like yeah, he talks about breaking a glass door. Artie and Nick are also really funny. Mitch Hedberg is an acquired taste, but he cracks me up. I like I don't know. Like his stuff, it is an acquired taste. Like you either love it or you don't. I love the story that Artie told on Stern once, where he said he was a full on, like I think he was like on cocaine at the time or something. He's like he's a full on cokehead, or maybe he was on the heroin. I don't know, but he said when he met Mitch and his girlfriend, he said to himself, "Wow, they're fuck, they're fucked up." Like, you know what I mean? And like, this come from Artie, who's like fully on fucking heroin at the time. Andrew Dice Clay, yeah, he's funny as fuck. Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with 250. Like, oh man, oh my god, the Anthony Opie and Anthony show. There's like a 2-hour compilation of just Anthony Cumia doing Dice impressions. It makes me piss my pants. Like, because like there was like a time where like he got an eye infection. He was wearing a pirate like an eye patch, and like fucking Anthony was like, is he wearing it like as a statement, or like is he wearing it like as like a bit or something like that? And he goes, hey, I'm a pirate. Like, just doing the Dice voice. Uh swab the deck. Like, oh my god. Yeah, Dice is funny as fuck. Joey Diaz is good as fuck too. Joey Diaz is out of control. Okay, because like, speaking of Dice, on one episode, and this pisses me off. Like, on YouTube now, like it's hard to find like certain full length interviews that were on Rogan's podcast, which pisses me off. It's like, dude, just you fucking censored pussies. Like, stop censoring stuff. What the fuck? If something is an adult theme, people can take the fucking chance on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta fucking censor everything. Like this French Connection. I don't even want to go into that fucking horseshit again. But like, yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say about Joey Diaz. Yeah, there's during that Dice fucking one, he's like eats a fucking 500 milligram gummy, like fucking like whatever he calls stars of death or whatever. And then Dice goes, he'll eat that, and then he goes, and then he'll drive. And then Rogan goes, yeah, he'll drive well. And it's like, dude, I don't know if he should be saying that like he's eating a 500 milligram edible and then fucking off in the car down the road. You know, that is like, you know, dope is legal, but it's not legal to fucking eat a 500 milligram edible and then hop in your fucking automobile. Are you kidding me? I like UK comedians a lot, witty and savage, but sometimes just, UK motherfuckers are just funny in general. Like, you know, especially like motherfuckers. Like, if I ever got to meet a motherfucker that talks like how they talk in, you know, like that Cockney, like not like an East London slang, but like a fucking like, you know, I can't even describe it, but like it would just blow my, I wouldn't be able to like hold back my smile. I'd be like, dude, this is crazy as fuck. Um, Joey Diaz cracks me up. Well, there's something else I wanted to say. But, oh yeah, there was another thing where like Joey will fucking. I'm pretty sure like the story behind him is like he was on acid. He came home, his mom was dead in the kitchen. Like, dude, maybe okay. So all right, never mind. I take everything back. Okay, he can definitely. He's probably been fucking Louis C.K. I haven't listened to a lot of Louis C.K. I've heard he's funny as fuck. Like, I the thing that I know him from, and it makes me laugh my balls off every time, is in that movie Role Models with fucking Paul Rudd and Stifler. Like, there's a scene where they come out in their tow truck or their car's being towed, and Louis C.K. is a security guard, and this like Sean William Scott Stifler's dressed up as like this fucking mascot, and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing to my car?" or whatever, and he goes, "Yeah, what are you doing?" And then Louis C.K. says, "Okay, so don't cancel me. I'm just saying what he says from the film to get the point across." He goes, uh, "What do you think, you furry faggot?" or something like that, or "Fuck you, you furry faggot," he says, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Like again, like that, like what's considered like uber shocking, like for today's standards to me, like even if it is offensive as fuck, I can't help but laugh sometimes because, like I said, of the how serious everything's being taken. So when you hear something crazy, like if you read like a Filthy Ralph comic, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, as a matter of fact, I have confirmation uh from two people now that their kids either loved Filthy Ralph or it made them cry. Okay, and not because they like seen it, but like, and I don't mean like a little kid. Like the kid that liked it is like a teenager. And like I gave a buddy of mine at work a copy of Filthy Ralph 1, 2, and then the strips. And I didn't see him for like a week. And then the other night I seen him and he had them with him. And he's like, my kid fucking loves this. And he like hands them to me. I'm like, dude, I'm like, those are for you, man. I'm like, I gave those to you. And he's like, oh, right on. So that shit's dope. Fuck YouTube for censorship. Fuck YouTube is right, man. It's bullshit. And like the thing is, like everyone's looking for the next YouTube or whatever alternative. It's like there's never going to be an alternative. You know what I mean? Like you can't get people to go on to BitChute. You can't get people to go on to any of these other fucking things. You know, it's just YouTube's the most convenient. Like if I switch to something else, do you think all you fuckers would still come and check it out? Probably not, because it's not on the thing you use. You're gonna fucking download something for one motherfucker. Like I don't know about that. Joey's crazy. Yes, he is. Joey's tolerance is otherworldly. Fucking guy could no doubt drive with move. Could no doubt drive with more focus after 500 million. Yeah, that Carl Pilkington guy is hilarious. He's not even a comedian. Louis C.K. Chewed Up special is a classic. I gotta check it out. I'll check it out eventually. I got a lot of fucking comedy shit I gotta catch up on, man. Honestly. Do to rewatch all my fucking favorites. I think Cat Williams and Dave Chappelle at one time were like, you couldn't tell me there was anybody more funnier than those guys when I was a kid, like high school. I was in public school when Chappelle like listen to this, like kids nowadays, what the fuck they get on TV? I don't have cable, but like, you know, insert random fucking bullshit TV show, you know, like this Riverdale fucking show, right? When I was a kid, we had Chappelle Show. All right, we had the early seasons of South Park. You know what I'm saying? We had the fucking, you know, Family Guy. Like we had the most offensive shows at our disposal, and like our parents just did not give a fuck. My mom didn't give a fuck what I watched, man. Famously, the only thing she ever censored me from was the D12 album, Devil's Night. That was the only thing she ever made me. She said, "No, you're not fucking playing this in here." You know, don't you want to be fucked from behind, from behind, from behind, like all that shit. Like, are you kidding me? I don't blame her. I really don't, because that's fucked. Like even now, when I listen to like because I'm not even lying to you right now. Devil's Night is like the third. Well, it's actually the fourth last thing that I downloaded on my phone. The fucking album. But I had no idea Larry the Cable Guy was a character and the real guy's name was Dan. I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, no, Larry the Cable Guy, I'm pretty sure there's like footage of him doing stand up like outside of that character. My grandpa loved Larry the Cable Guy. He loved all those redneck guys like fucking the fuck's his name? Tater Salad. What the fuck is his name? Ron White. Ron White on the One Rogan fucking podcast. I looked in the comments once and someone had a thing where it was like you press like the first timestamp and like he was like pretty sober and all right, and then like the second timestamp it got to him saying like, I'm so wasted I can't even answer your question or something like and like his hair's all fucked. And dude, Ron White is hilarious as fuck, dude. Even Jeff Foxworthy's a funny fucking guy. And there was another guy, right? So there was Jeff Foxworthy, Larry the Cable Guy, Ron White, and there was one other dude that was with them, I think. I forget who it was. Chappelle's Kill Him Softly still. Yeah, Kill Him Softly is fucking hilarious. So is what was the other one? Another really good one. The one where he wore the fucking like orange shirt underneath of a jean jacket. I forget what one that's called, but I think Kill Him Softly is where he's wearing like the purple shirt when he's like that's like one of his first, I think. Fuck, I missed a comment. For fuck's sakes. Oh no, I didn't. We had that good shit. Yeah, dude, we had all the stuff we had was fucking sick back then. Like, cause that was our fucking era. Like our parents or whoever the fuck, you know, your brother or whatever, or sister or whatever. Like their experience, what like they hold their shit. Like to me, it's like why the fuck would you want to collect Atari games? Like their shit. But no, that was their thing, man. So you can't really hate on it. I mean, you can, but then you're just a fucking sipping that haterade, eh? I got that D12 album for my birthday. I think I did too. I think my mom bought me it. Here's Eminem. My mom bought me like a lot of really like stuff that I still have that I love, like 50 Cent's book that he wrote called, or like he wrote with the help of some guy. It's called From Pieces to Weight. It's one of my it like I love 50 Cent. I respect him as uh like an artist for sure. I love his stuff. Like I saw him live when I was a kid. Like it was like on the G Unit fucking what was that album called? Beg for Mercy. It was the Beg for Mercy fucking tour. You know what I'm saying? And David Banner opened up. Like it was unreal. So I really fuck with him, but D12. I kind of forgot what I was talking about, but sorry. Sarah Silverman was funny back in the day. She's annoying now though. Sarah Silverman, to me, she's the bitch from fucking. And when I say bitch, I don't mean like, uh, all women are bitches or any bullshit like that. I'm just saying like she was a bitchy person in that motherfucking movie, School of Rock, and that's what I knew her from for a long. And like I knew there was that Sarah Silverman show, and I just like wasn't into that shit. I was like, nah, you know. The show that I love, like it's not, it's earlier than my time, but Roseanne. Roseanne is like the fucking one of the best. One of the best. I love Roseanne. Me and my girlfriend have watched Roseanne all the way through like multiple times. That and fucking Full House. Full House, like, cause like the thing is like, here we are like in our 30s, like watching Full House, like smoking fucking weed, like eating a fucking burrito, like cozy up on the couch, watching the show from our past, and like still getting the same like enjoyment. You know, people can talk shit about Full House, whatever the fuck you want to say, but we haven't watched it since Bob Saget died, and I think that show's gonna fucking have a whole different vibe to it than the last time I watched it. Good show. Ron White is hilarious. I think Ron White was the best of those. I think you're right, Radio. I agree with that. He's such a drunk. My grandpa loved him. Fucking loved him. He had all those DVDs, man. And the fucking I don't want to go down that road, but like, yeah. Bill Engvall, that's the guy. Yeah. He was the fourth guy. He wasn't as good in my opinion. Yeah. Ron White is into ayahuasca now. Dude went from scotch to connecting to his inner soul. Have you guys ever heard of San Pedro before? It's like a cousin to peyote. You ever heard of that shit? Respect to 50 Cent. Yeah, 50 Cent, man. He's Heat, that song Heat. Like everyone like knew 50 Cent in the club. Like is no Heat, What Up Gangsta, Back Down. Like those songs and like were like anyone that knows those songs knows what I'm talking about. That's a different 50. Yeah. Went from scotch to connecting to his inner soul. Beg for Mercy is a wild album. Almost every track's a banger. Yeah. Virtual Ogre, what's going on, bro? Yeah. When 50 Cent came out on stage, he came out wearing a Toronto fucking Maple Leafs jersey. And then he threw it into the fucking crowd. Sarah Silverman was in Seinfeld for one episode. Oh, Seinfeld's the fucking best. My favorite thing, because like like I used to work with this girl that was Indian chick, and she was asking me like what are some good shows, and I told her, I said, you gotta check out Seinfeld and Trailer Park Boys, and she watched both of them all the way fucking through. At least I think she watched all of Trailer Park Boys, but she was like, this is fucked. And she loved George Costanza. And this is what I showed her. This is how I get people hooked. Okay. The clip where he says the thing about if you just look annoyed, people will think you're busy. Like that is like the funniest thing. No, that wasn't what I showed her. The thing of the security guard. That's what it was. I love Seinfeld, dude. I watched that shit. I had Netflix exclusively for that, and I should probably get, if it's still on, I'll get it again because it's harder and harder to find shit on fucking line, like to just like stream it. They're cracking down. Bob Saget was pretty funny comic too, and Gilbert Gottfried. Watched Roseanne as a kid. Fucking right. All right, everyone, clip it. Video Homicide thinks women are bitches, even the ones that watch Full House on the couch cuddling. Oh my god. I was gonna do mushrooms with my buddy tonight, but then it got too late for him, and I could have fucking been with Kayla tonight. She probably would have, because I went over to her place and we went and got a fucking fry. Went and got ourselves a French fry. Yeah, it's gonna be good when we live together, because then like, dude, when you only get to see your fucking girlfriend like if you're lucky, like 2 times during the week, and then like on the weekend, you know what I mean? Like but places are so fucking like we're very particular. We're like where like the area we want, and you know, definitely save us both some cash. San Pedro cactus, exactly. There's one of them in my fucking windowsill right now. Kayla's watching it for a friend. They're going to do fucking ayahuasca somewhere, Peru or some shit, or like all this like frog shit. No, it's expensive though, because like Kayla's done it a few times, and like I'm like, hey, I'll fucking do the frog shit, and I'll do the San Pedro and stuff, but it's like not cheap. And I'm like, well, fuck, it's like $190 or some shit, and I'm like, what? To do some of that? I'll just fucking if okay, here, I'll get just as high as you. Here, I have fucking like 300 fucking edibles in my freezer right now that I made. I'll fucking eat like 20 of them, and I'm telling you, I'll be more fucked up. Best George quote. Best George quote. Well, there's like obvious ones that I really like the pretzels are making me thirsty, and fucking uh I'm unemployed, live with my parent, like that type of shit. I gotta think. That's a really fucking hard one, because I don't want to say like an obvious one. Um Always been a stall man. I like that. Um yeah, that dude, that you got me, man. That's fucking yeah, you got me on that. I'm gonna have to think about that for like the rest of my life. Get back to me when I'll answer that question. Oh, I gotta get my charger. I'll answer that question when I start a Patreon, VZ. How about that? VZ's been like trying to get me to start a Patreon for the last couple years. He said that he wants to like send some I don't know, some kind of chats of the super variety. Of the assholish variety. Have you guys followed the fucking angry video game nerd bullshit over the past couple of years? The reason, like, I still subscribe to the guy, and like I haven't really watched anything in a while, but the thing that disappoints me is like how he that fucking plagiarism bullshit, like that really pissed me off, because you know, I look up to this fucking guy, and like and even like not just as in terms of a reviewer, like as a filmmaker, but like doing that with your reviews, like Monster Madness used to be like a really special thing, and that just really tainted it. Like I don't think he'll ever recover from that bullshit with those fucking retards that he was dealing with. I fucking can't stand any of those fucking dumb cunts, man. Fucking rejects, dude. I'm telling you. Probably fucking rapists too, man. They're the type ones that never get fucking pussy, and then they fucking get a little bit of fucking internet clout, and then next thing you know, they got their fucking hands down some fucking 16-year-old's fucking skirt. I gotta feed my fish. Got a little fish food in there. I need fucking toke. Old boy needs a toke. Old boy needs a toke. VZ, I think I know what you're talking about. I think when I said that thing about like how he always looks annoyed, you were saying like that's the best George quote. I thought you were asking me like. That's why I have Netflix for Seinfeld. They still have Burger King out in Canada? Yeah, we still got Burger King. Always had Burger King. Yeah, it still sucks dick. Charge you for extra heavy all now. Disgusting behavior. Yeah, I didn't eat fucking Burger King for fucking years, bro, other than the fries. When I ate meat back, like before so I fucking ate meat, then I went vegetarian for 6 fucking years. So before, or like while I was vegetarian, all I ate was the fries. And now I'm back and I'm like, yo, bro, phew. Yeah, I'll be your number one supporter on Patreon. See, VZ's very kind. He's very kind. Video Game Nerd was better when he was low budget. Agreed. Because he was fucking doing it. Because I think all right, buddy's working, right? Doing some bullshit and doing that for fun. Like that's your fun. Once your fun becomes your work, I feel like that's no bueno. Because then you're like, oh, I gotta do this. You know what I mean? Like, no, fuck that. No, thank you. I'm fine. I like working security. It's fucking fine. It's fucking easy. Pays fucking decent. Like I can still fucking think about my fucking ideas and shit all day. I can still bang out little fucking just like little like bullshit like ideas in my head like that. Like this zombie fucking head that I did the other fucking night. Like this is like an idea for the video nasties zine. Radio, are you still here? Are you still awake, man? Video Game Nerd was better when he was low budget. Yeah. I got a date with an 18-year-old from my work soon. Well, there you go. There you go, trash. Get your fucking Johnson smoked. Get your Johnson smoked. Get your wiener polished. Or eat her fucking cunt like they fucking do in the movies. In the porno movies. You got a fish? Yeah, I got a fish. Me and Kayla got a fish. Coco Taylor. She fucking ate every other fish. I put in a bunch of fish with the bitch. She eats them all. So now she's just on her own. I want to get a bigger tank, but I don't really want to do that till we move. Make sure you know if he's 18. Make sure you know if she... Oh, I probably mean she. Make sure you know she's 18. Yeah. She could be fucking trying to get you involved in some sort of fucking international sex offender ring. We have Burger King. It's called Hungry Jack's over here. Hungry Jack's. If they call it a Whopper still? Hungry Jack's. Is it just like burgers and chicken? Barely. Okay, yeah, that's all right. Radio. So if you fucking pass it, I want to show you something. Fuck. Fuck, I don't know. God damn it, never mind. I don't think it's in this pile. No. I don't know. Never mind. I have like a kind of a sketch I want to show you, but I think it's probably still in my backpack. There's that Cannibal Holocaust like rough sketch bullshit, like something. I like that image. Oh yeah, I drew this shit yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Fred Vogel, because he's like got a broken leg, right, or just like got knee surgery. So like there's like an image of like the August Underground trilogy where he's like sitting on a chair with a hammer like that. So I put like the cast on and a fucking crutch behind him. I sent that to him and everything, and he's fucking thought it was dope. Thought it was dope. Still want to do it. I'm supposed to. I'm gonna once I finish watching all his films. He said he wants he'll take a Zoom interview, and I'm like, well, fuck, that'd be sick, man. All the August Underground films I highly recommend, but make sure you prepare yourself. Like they're fucking vulgar. Not like what like I like to me like I because I understand like okay, you watch that film for the first time, you're like Jesus Christ, but then like like you watch the like you watch the other ones and you're like, damn, this guy's just fucking crazy, and then you like watch an interview with him and he's just like, dude, this is just like a fucking nice dude that loves horror films and is an amazing fucking artist, like makeup artist, amazing like direct. So with that in your mind, you're like, okay, yeah, this guy's like so vile and fucking twisted in this film, but because his character's having fun and you know like he's probably having fun with it, it like makes it like a whole nother level because it's like, dude, this is just like a guy that like wants like is gonna go home that night and like watch fucking Cannibal Ferox and just like drink a beer. I like that guy a lot. Sorry, radio. When I'll take a photo of it and I'll send it to you later, whatever. Um, she's 18 for sure. She's working past 10 p.m. now. Yeah, we got Whoppers. They call them Whoppers out there. Or they call them fucking. I didn't go to Burger King. No Pulp Fiction. I asked her out to the casino, but she said she couldn't get in there until she's 21. So she said she'd go to the movies. There you go. There you go, man. That's good. Good luck, by the way. You're going to need it. You're going to need it, man. That's what I'm going to try to grab that collection sometime. I've also wanted to go check out those Ryan Nicholson films. Me too. All good, dude. Fucking mental shit, bro. I need to get stoned. My voice is starting to go a little bit because I borrowed my mom's car because mine's fucking non-existent anymore. So I'm looking into getting a new fucking car. But I borrowed her car. I went to the fucking res today, which is probably like a 25-minute drive, and to get weed. And the whole fucking way there, I was jamming to music, and I was just fucking singing. I was singing fucking all my, you know, bald fucking white dude that probably looks like a just crazy racist fuck, like just like singing like motherfucking EPMD at full volume. EPMD, Mob Deep, Smith and Wesson. Oh man. Yeah, I want to test drive one of those Toyota Highlanders or the Rav 4. Whoa. Yeah. I won't fucking do the hybrid deal again, bro. I'm telling you. I won't deal with that fucking horse shit. It's so fucking expensive to get those cars worked on. If it's like an internal thing, like car has two batteries and the fucking one costs like 10 grand to replace, which is could be bullshit. I don't fucking know. You know how these motherfucking mechanics are. They'll fuck in the ass any chance they get. Any which way but loose. This is fucking hardcore. There's fucking Oh fuck! For the record, I'm watching Breakfast Club. That's what's on the screen right now. I like Breakfast Club. That fucking weed, that like weed and like hash mixture, fucking is just reeking. It's reeking. It's reeked my brain, bro. I'm just fucking reeked out. My eyes are like. Let me ask you guys this, okay? This is a food related comment. Okay. Do you like HP sauce? Okay. Because this is going to tell me a lot about you if you do. Who likes HP sauce on their steak or wherever the fuck you put it? And then I'll tell you what I think of you. uh, I fucking waited all day to get fucking just wrecked. Yeah, hybrids are robbery. Yeah, I was fucked, man. Actually, I had it for like 5-6 years. No, 5 years. Did me good, man. I love that car. That car took us to Algonquin Park like fucking 10 times. Oh yeah, I love that. Me and Kayla got good memories in that car. Good memories in that car. What is HP sauce? Like A1? I don't know what A1 is. House of Parliament sauce is a staple of British brekkie, brown sauce for life. Are you British, Fatty Biggins? HP sauce? Radio, you don't know what HP sauce is, eh? I would have thought you fucking would have for sure knew what that was. HP is good with breakfast. Don't know about a steak. I like A1 sauce. Is Fatty Biggins, are you from the fucking UK, man? Let me know. Are you from Leeds? That's the only place I know in London. Or in England, whatever the fuck. Uh, but HP sauce is this. I'm sorry. The House of Parliament sauce, stay away from it. Put it on breakfast, like what, on eggs? Dude, mental. That's fucking insane. You guys like this stuff. I like A1 sauce, this trash ass. And fucking radio agrees. No, parents are British. Where are you from, Fatty? Where you locate? Where you're stationed? You stationed in Canada? Tell me you're a good Canadian boy like me. Eh? I just said A. That's as fucking. Oh my god. That's as Canadian as it gets. Yeah, A1 is pretty good. I like Parliament and Funkadelic. Oh, me too, bro. Oh man, my fucking girlfriend, bro. I'm telling you right now, this fucking chick is the music she listens to is fucking OG. Like all that kind of stuff. What the fuck is that song she's addicted to right now? Everyone's a winner, baby. That's for true. That's for true. You know what song I'm talking about. Canadian. Whereabouts in Canada? Ontario? What fucking side, man? Let's see how close you are. You don't have to give the fucking city or anything. I don't expect you to fucking reveal your location, but I'll say this. I'm from Ontario. Ontario. Southwestern. There you go. I'm Southwestern Ontario. Fatty Biggins. Are you probably from fucking are you someone I know in real life? Because I feel like you're about to be like, no, fuck, bro, this is blah blah blah. I don't know. I guess people got good breakfast. Tea and toast. Tea and toast ain't enough, man. Or fucking just sausage. Like fuck. This is my thing, okay? Uh, my dad like loves his fucking like English comedy. So like, there's this one show in particular. It's called Little Britain. It's actually hilarious as fuck, but uh, he like has like this thing about like I don't know, like even like an English muffin, like he thinks is like some kind of like royalty. Like I don't know, it's like a big deal to have like an English muffin. Uh, but I always thought it was just like too fucking plain. Like everything just seemed plain. But then again, I never been there. I never ate the fucking food there, so I could. You got you. You know, people probably think Canadians only eat fucking beaver. It's horrible. I'm tripping. These people got good breakfast, fatty beans. Yeah, I'm Kayla. Get upstairs. We're watching Full House. What the fuck? Now look up full English breakfast: egg, sausage, biscuits, baked beans. Baked beans with breakfast, man? I don't know. Maybe. I never done it, so I couldn't tell you. But like eggs and then beans, I don't know if I fucking want to fuck with that. Beans on toast, I probably would eat. Okay. If it was like, but okay, let me tell you this. Not just like a fucking like out of the can kind of like bean. Like you gotta season that shit up. Like make it fucking nice and put like make the fucking bread. Like don't just put like take the piece of bread, put like garlic butter on. Like make the fucking garlic butter. Like don't be a cheeser. Make it yourself. It's easy to make garlic butter and it's fucking phenomenal. Even if you don't have butter, you can use fucking oil. You know, you don't have to have your fucking fancy extra virgin olive oil. You can. I've used vegetable oil and fucking garlic and fucking like minced up the garlic and use like garlic powder and like a little bit of onion powder and some other bullshit and just fucking stir it up in the fucking pot, get it melty, and just paint that shit on the fucking bread and then put it in the oven with a little cheese or not with cheese. And there you go. How you how you doing? Trash Sass knows because like Trash Sass fucking like come from like an Italian family, right? So you guys like fucking like know that like you know the value of like what you can do with some oil, you know, just like a little bit of because like Kayla's Portuguese, right? So these motherfuckers, all this like different kind. Like when I met her, it was like meeting someone like a whole new fucking type of food, right? I don't know. You got to get the actual beans from over there. They got a different sauce. I used to sell all this shit in high school. I used to sell all this shit in high school. Butter and seasoned spices. Oh, there you go. Boom. Melt that shit in the pot. You got do whatever you want. Glazed shit. Fuck. Mental. Mental. I fucking it's crazy because like the other day I recorded a video and I was like, oh fuck. And I said to myself, I haven't done that in a while. Like, not bad. It was all right. And then I realized, yeah, that video ain't coming out until October as part of the Video Nasties fucking marathon for 31 days of horror, which like 9 of those days are going to have 2 videos released. You can get the English baked beans here, but they suck. I go with bush baked beans. I don't know. I'll just buy fucking black beans or whatever kind of beans and I put them in the pot and I fucking add my spices and I let them like kind of, you know, bubble up. Oh my God. I just realized that I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I just realized that now. Cause I was like thinking, I looked at the time and I was like 2:10. I'm like, okay, I don't have to be to work for fucking like 13 hours. And then I was like, wait, it's Friday night. I feel like I'm too close to the screen. British food is some of the blandest shit ever. Strong, horrible cheeses like Stilton, flavorless ass across the dinner menu. Brekkie, though, it's a beautiful, heavy heart attack. Oh, I love breakfast, dude. A little brekkie. I love a little brekkie myself, man. My go-to, like if I like, cause go to a diner kind of thing. Like the only problem with here is where I'm at, man. There's only like a couple of diners, and they're not like fucking open like at like the times like I would because the I get off at 11 o'clock at night, and it's like You know how dope it would be to be able to just go to a diner after work and just like fucking be like, yeah, give me a fucking, you know, here's what my order would be: 3 fucking eggs over easy with hash browns or like home fries, whatever it is, and 4 pieces of rye toast, chocolate milk, and a water. And all I need is some salt and pepper, a little bit of fucking ketchup, a little catchy wedge, and bam. That's but all right. So like, if it's not gonna be that kind of thing, cereal, bro. Cereal's bomb. I defy someone to say they don't like cereal or whatever. Then you're fucked. You're twisted. You don't have a good fucking, you know, you're fucked. You can have cereal without, if you're lactose intolerant, you get fucking almond milk. Almond milk is fucking fine. All that stuff. But you know what? To be honest with you, like, I don't give a fuck. Recently, when I buy milk recently, I just buy regular 2% milk. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm not gonna fucking spend an extra like $3 on a fucking bullshit ass fucking almond milk when I could get this shit. Then I can actually do stuff other than eat cereal with it and cook with. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna make scalloped potatoes with fucking almond milk. Although I have, and it's not bad. I mean, in a pinch, but you need real milk, man. Fuck. I feel like my eyes are just fucking dry, man. Yeah, I used to work at a UK food store. People bug out over the beans. Serious shit. British people were born with one taste bud. What cereal? I'm an old man who eats oatmeal crisp almond edition. Yo, nothing's wrong with like those fucking. That's not the name of the stuff I'm thinking of, but like shit. There's a certain kind of cereal, and it's like got like it's basically like just a granola and fucking like almond slices and stuff. Like, but like the other day I had a fucking box of peanut butter Captain Crunch, which obviously not exactly fucking the healthiest option, but one of the more tasty ones. I like my favorite cereal is Shreddies, like regular Shreddies or mini wheats or fucking sugar crisp. I like if I could only have one for the rest of my life, I'd go mini wheats. What the fuck is the name of that goddamn cereal that I was thinking of? It's like a granola based cereal. Let me look it up real quick. Going from like looking at one screen to another one, how fucked is that? Oh, dude, this is something interesting that you guys might think is cool. If you go on the Fangoria website, all you have to do is give them your email, and you can read like all the fucking OG issues of Fangoria. You don't even got to pay. So there's issue 5 with the zombie. Is it issue 5? No, issue 8, and it's all there. And all you have to do is just look at it and fucking boom, the whole fucking thing is there, man. Boom, like come on, check it out, dude. If you want to check those early issues out, you're never gonna fucking be able to buy them, but unless you're loaded, you know what I mean. That's a good way to at least read them. You know, you can see it all the cool old texts and like cool little. I've been checking them out, man. It's fucking sick. Some of the earlier issues, it's still like mostly a sci-fi thing. You know, I want to do a issue of Cinema 187 where the cover is like a spoof of the Fangoria thing. So it says like Cinema 187 and then like the film strip. I need some like fucking water for my. I need some water. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm getting water and then I'm rolling a joint. Okay, so let me take a piss first. Okay, so piss, water, and fucking. I'll put a video on for you guys so you guys can actually watch something. I'll put on one of my short films. How about that? You know I'm paying $9 for this fucking horse shit to stream on this. I forgot, but like I always like go on my PayPal and it'll be like minus fucking $9, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what the fuck did I spend $9 on? And oh, it's this melon shit. I gotta stream more because like I have a fucking feeling I know who Fatty Biggins is. Do you know me in real life? And is your name fucking I don't want to expose your name, but how can I expose you without exposing you? Like, is who I think you are. Actually, I think you got my number, bro. You could text me right now and prove if it's you or not. Or just keep it a mystery. I really don't give a fuck. It's kind of it's better if you keep it a mystery, because then I'm just like, yeah, there's that fucking guy that maybe I know. I don't know. They taste like Heinz baked beans, more of a ketchup flavor than barbecue. That's sick. Damn, that's sick. Damn, that's yeah. Fire a link, you sexy. You want a link to the Fangoria thing? Okay, let me take a piss, get some water, and then roll the joint. Oh yeah, I gotta share the video. Oh fuck, I almost just exited this. God damn, I would have fucking snapped. Or I would have just had to restart it, but probably would have been like, for fuck's sakes. Okay, boom. Share. Make sure that's sharing. Oh, fucking Breakfast Club is done, eh? This is almost over. I'll just let it play. There you have it. That's Old Man. That was the last fucking film that I shot. Well, made. Fire. I'll get a link for the Fangoria stuff. So you have to you gotta add your email to it, but I think it's pretty dope. Yeah. Fucking right. Time to roll up a fucking spliff. Roll up a spliff. Roll up a spliff. Fucking right. Yeah, I would love to be able to get like a sizable run on Fangoria, but the stuff that I just want the older stuff, honestly, and that's the stuff that's kind of pricey. I mean, it wouldn't be like impossible to get a run going, but you know, you definitely be like the issues. I want that Fulci issue. Um, you know, there's fucking like just really cool stuff. All those like old horror zines have such cool stuff because like there's like different fonts that you'll never see anywhere else, and like little drawings on like the sides of shit, like just shit that is like, lost in time unless you can see that stuff. And we're lucky in a way where we get the access to like everything in existence, like just like at your fucking fingertips, man. Like were humans really designed to just be able to like know anything at any given time? I don't know. Breeding a lot of fucking weird, fucking dumb motherfuckers probably. And what Cat Williams says, ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb. You can fill in the fucking blanks. It's Cat Williams. 666 in the comments. Who's still in this fucking thing, man? It's fucking 2:30 in the morning. You guys are fucking OGs, man, hanging out. I just put in fucking Gangs in New York for probably the 3,000th time. Just because it's a good, reliable film to have in the background. The only shit I don't like is the stuff with Cameron Diaz. It's not because she's a fucking... Not any reason other than I just don't fucking... I wish it was more about the draft riots. Wish there was like fucking half the movie about that stuff. Okay, so like... Delete all the shit with what's it called? Like Cameron Diaz, and insert more of the draft riot stuff. I'll be happy. VZ's in the house. Trash size in the house. It's 4:24 p.m. over there. Holy fuck. It's fucking 2:30 in the morning for me. Doing drugs. This is a fucking... See this right here? This is all fucking crystal, bro. Or people call it keef. People call it fucking like hash, whatever you want to call it. It comes out of this fucking thing right here. This is probably like 15 years old, this grinder. It's a coffee bean grinder, but it's only ever been used for weed. And when you grind dope in it, all the fucking like THC, like all the crystal like forms in the top. So like over the I just keep filling this fucking thing back up and just put this shit in every joint. It just makes the joint like a motherfucking firecracker. That's sort of like a thing that like I started to do because of like weed becoming legal, because you can buy like those joints with hash in them. And I'm like, that's kind of cool, but like I'd rather just roll some joints with hash, and then I just like kind of every time I roll a joint now I'm throwing shit in there. Do you smoke cigars, Ricky? I smoked cigars. I don't smoke tobacco anymore, man. I haven't smoked tobacco in like 3 years. But I did, and when I was smoking cigars, I was smoking fucking. I wasn't smoking a cigar as a cigar. I was smoking them as a blunt. So I was smoking Century Sam's, sometimes Phillies, not so much. Backwoods, I don't like backwoods at all. I thought they were overrated as fuck. I don't know. Like backwood is okay if you're smoking it by yourself. Okay, because when you share a fucking thing like that with people, and as you did, COVID I think really changed that for a lot of people. But sharing a backwood, like you, if you get a wet backwood handed to you, it's like, ugh, fucking kife. I did smoke some cigars though. Captain Blacks for ones here. I think that's like equivalent to your guys' Black and Mild. Yeah. Radioactive is crash, bro. Crash out, man. I know you're tired as fuck. 666 electrocution. I need some water before I light the spliff. I gotta make a video uh soon talking about some more comic book stuff because I got a lot of fucking cool shit I want to show, man. Still haven't read anything yet to review, but what can you say? The only thing I've really read recently is the fucking articles from this fucking zine. Also, anyone that wants to get a copy of Cinema 187, issue 1, 2, and 3, hit me up. And, yeah. Unless you contributed, in which case you're getting one. I think I'm going to go soon. I can barely type. Peace out, bro. Crash out, bro. I don't smoke too much, but I want to get a few cigars. Always like the smell of Swisher Sweets. Swisher Sweets are good, but they don't sell them here. Same with Optimos and same with White Owls, and those are all good, but like you can't buy them here. Or like unless you find like some guy that like goes to the state, like you might find like a guy with a box of White Owls and they're fucking stale as piss. I only bought White Owls and like fucking Garcia Vegas and shit because of fucking Ghostface Killer and fucking Method Man and shit. Mind you, I was turning these into blunts, like I wasn't smoking them as a cigar. Oh yeah. Dude, they ain't cheap here, bro. $1 for two? Like one fucking of those like little cat and blacks probably be like 3.50, $4. Oh, those swishers, bro. Yeah, you get two of them in those fucking packages, but like those are like Swisher cigarillos. They're not like a proper like Swisher like fucking like big boy like a blunt to fucking to fill into a blunt. Because those little swishers you get like two in a foil wrap, man, they're thin. You're not getting much dope in those. Like that's for like a poor fucking man's blunt, if you ask me, man. You want to smoke a blunt, you're smoking a fucking like a Corona wide one, I believe it's like the thickness is referred to. But like Century Sam was a different size than a Philly. You know what I mean? Phillies, and I find Phillies like especially around here, you never get a fucking fresh Philly. You know, so you'd fucking risk it one day. They don't have any centuries. Okay, give me a fucking plain Philly, or God forbid they're giving you a chocolate flavored Philly. Run from them. Don't ever smoke a chocolate flavored Philly. You know, don't smoke flavored blunts in general. I think they're fucking shit. If you're gonna smoke it to. If you're gonna smoke it because you want to experience the tobacco. Don't smoke it because you want to taste some flavored fucking spray shit. And truth be told, if you're gonna smoke like a cigar, but get a cigar from a fucking actual like cigar shop. Go there. I've been to a cigar shop many times. I always go to like whenever I was doing like a fucking Secret Santa or like some bullshit like cigars are like always kind of like because like they're either gonna smoke them when they're fucked up one night or they're not gonna smoke them ever or they're gonna give them away. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? It's like whatever. So it's cool. Cigar shops are cool, man. Like they it's not just cigars there. Sometimes they have just like random cool shit. Like I wouldn't recommend smoking, to be honest with you, like at all. Like if you've never smoked, and you want to experience weed or something, just go about the route of like edibles and start really small doses. Like don't fucking get involved with smoking. Like I've like now I'm like addicted to just like the smoking of it. Like we've been smoking dope since I was 11. So like 20 something years of smoking weed. Like oh my god. People got them for blunts. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of cigarillos. Yeah, I want to get a $10 cigar, like a coffee flavor one. Yeah. Just go to a fucking cigar shop and then tell the guy what you want. And if they fucking know, if they're worth their fucking salt, they should be able to send you in the right direction. I smoke cigarettes, but I smoke them the way people smoke cigars. I don't inhale them. Yeah, you just want to smoke them because you just want to smoke. I understand. Some motherfuckers just want to smoke. That's people do smoke cigarettes. Cigars, nothing wrong with that. And then sometimes I bet you accidentally fucking inhale, and then you get hit with that. Oh fuck, that head rush. And like that was the thing with a blunt, Brent. Man, you just fucking gets you fucked. Cause you're not just getting fucked up on the fucking weed, you're getting fucked up on the blunt, and it's just like a I'm blunted. You know what I mean? It needs to get blunted daily. There's so much of that crystal in this fucking joint that it's like going out. Or maybe it's this fucking government dope. I don't fucking know. I can't wait to smoke that other weed, but I'm like so baked already. It's not worth it to like start smoking this shit. Let me smell it. I feel like I already smelled this like 10 minutes ago, but let me take a look at it under what light. That's crazy. Fucking weed. Can't live with it. Can't live without it. A little bit, but I also get the ultra lights. Yeah, I seen you. I seen that photo of you. You're smoking. Dead recliner. What's going on, homie? I'm fucking stoned to the bone. I'm fucked. Fuck. I try not to put liquid on my drawing table, especially when there's like stuff all fucking over it. Fatty Biggins, I gotta pass the fuck out, bro. Catch you another time. Thanks for coming by, Fatty. It's good chatting with you. Chatting is good. Chris Hansen, like the chat. The chat. It's like, uh, you sent explicit photos of yourself to someone who identified as a 12-year-old boy. What do you think about that? And the guy's like, I don't know. I was just coming over here to. I was just coming over here to fucking. Oh man, I love the one guy's like eating the cookie, and then he's like, actually, I don't want this cookie. What the fuck? And the one fucking predator, he shows up. He's like, I got you a cheeseburger with no pickles. And it's like, oh, you fucking cock sucking motherfucker. I hate those fucks. He like thinks he's like being like nice. He's like, I brought you. I did what you asked for. Didn't get you the pickles. Like, you know, I'm a humble guy. It's like, no, fuck you, man. You're fucked up now. You're going to some fucking prison in motherfucking Riverside, California, or some fucking place in California. You're going to fucking Pelican Bay, buddy. Ship him to Pelican Bay. Ship him to fucking Pelican Bay or Chino. Or send him to Quentin. Send him to Quentin with Londa. Eh? And the fucking BGA. Eh? And the polar bears. Send him up there to the polar bears. Let the polar bears have him. Dead recliners in the house. I had paranoia Chris Hansen was gonna pop out when I asked out that girl even though she's 18. Yeah, fuck, man. You're fucking lucky Hansen didn't pop out and say, this is a warning. Eh? Fucking Hanson. What a guy. He got his fucking money honest though. You know? You gotta admit. He done good. He done good. He exposed a lot of scumbag motherfuckers, man. And what are you gonna do? It's these ones that are fucking chatting to ones that are saying they're 12 or like 11 or like, what are you doing? And even now they have all like these fucking guys that like will go out there like they do the fake chat, like perverted justice, the watchdog group, uh, like they have like their own version of that, and then like they fucking catch these guys, and then like they get the police involved, and half the time the cops are just like, whatever, and like I get it, because like I get it from both sides. Like the cops are like, well, dude, you just kind of did like this whole thing, like this is the fucking like sometimes like the fucking cops come quick. Like there was one of those people did that here where I live at, and the motherfucking cops showed up in like 2 seconds. I couldn't believe it. I called the police in my fucking lifetime and waited for fucking 2 hours for the cops to show up. When I fucking told them there's a fucking like a fire going in the fucking house like next door to me. Like not a fire, but like a candle. Someone's burning a candle in a house that the guy's been dead for 3 years. And like this is like during an epidemic of like dope heads everywhere. Like no, I'm not having motherfucking dope heads passing out and fucking catching the house on fire next to me, and then it catches my fucking house on fire. Do you know what I'm saying? Chris Hansen, the one fucking guy brings like he brings like a, well, we would call it a 40, but I think you guys would call it a quart of liquor. He brings like okay, let's say this is the bottle of liquor, right? There's like this much in it, and it's in like a huge bottle. And it's like, why wouldn't you just pour that into like a little mini fucking bottle or like whatever the fuck, man? And on top of that, the guy goes, "Oh, it's watered down." He's like, "It's way watered down," and it's like, dude, there's a fucking sip in there, and that's way watered down. What did you like? What did you put in there? Like, there's Rufalin in there. Put Rufalin in there. The guys on that show honestly should just go to a prostitute. What the fuck are they? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's so many hookers and like, especially like now we're in the age of like, you want to fucking bang abroad. There's probably like a million different fucking services you can call. You know, you're gonna pay for it, but fuck it if that's all you want. Because like if it costs you, let's say it costs you like, well, you don't want to some greasy fucking broad. Like let's say it costs you $500 for like a decent fucking, clean fucking, like you can't tell if they're clean or not or whatever the fuck. Well, you want to pay to fucking bang a broad with a condom on? Like, I'd be my guess, I guess. But it's like fuck, man. You're paying and you're getting it, and you're not on the fucking internet talking to fucking people that are way fucking under the age. 500 bucks is nothing. Exactly, man. Like if you could probably get like one a month if you're fucking lucky. You know what I mean? You're gonna eat bologna sandwiches, but at least you're getting laid once a month from some prostitute, a decent or you can either get one decent one or like five like really shitty ones. Probably go for the five really shitty ones. That's fucking hardcore, bro. What does this fucking stream devolve to? The title says like horror and art, and like, it's like talking about prostitutes, fucking $100 ones. Plus, the hooker is gonna have tits. Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna be like some fucking. Oh my god, dude. The one when Hanson came back, uh, and fucking, I think it was called Hanson versus Predator. Um, there was the one decoy that like literally looked like he was like 40 years old. Okay, he looked like he was lifting weights for like the last like 20 years of his life, and they were disguising him as like a 14-year-old boy, and it was like the guy's voice is like deep as fuck, and the predator's like getting nervous or some shit, and fucking he goes, "Oh, do you want to come see this? Yeah, my dad made this," and it's just like a fucking like stupid table. He's like, "Yeah, my dad made this." He's like, "You want to see it?" And then he's like, "You want to chill? Netflix chill or some shit?" And it's like, oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what they did. 5 prostitution, and we're playing Monopoly for 60 minutes. I want to play Monopoly, man. I haven't played like in months, bro. And then even before that, I didn't play. Like the last time I played a few months ago, and the time before that was like fucking 2 years ago. I love Monopoly. I love Risk, Monopoly. Those games are sick as fuck. I die laughing when Hanson reads their chat messages. Someone should take those and prank call someone. Yeah. He's like, you said you wanted to, or like the one guy, he goes, he's like, because it says like, Poppy, like Papi. He says, you wanted to call you Pappy or some shit like that. I'm like, Hanson's voicing up. Oh, you wanted to call you Pappy. It was a Latin slang. Pappy. Like, when I think of Pappy, I think of like an old fucking granddad. Like, yeah, my old Pappy. Some fucking guy from like fucking Alabama sitting on a fucking porch with a corncob pipe smoking fucking hash. Drunk as fuck on moonshine, half blinded. Monopoly is good. Yeah, it is. Monopoly's phenomenal. I want to put my thang in your mouth. What did you mean by that? It means I want to put my dick in your mouth. Like, dude, that show is fucking insane. Like, how can you not watch that and laugh your balls off the whole time? It's ridiculous. Especially like the one guy, he says his name's Aladdin or something. Like fucking Hanson is like, and the guy like gets on the ground and all this shit, and he goes, Aladdin. Like, it's like obviously it's a name, like right, it's a common name or whatever, like in whichever country it's from, like probably like Egypt or some shit. I don't fucking know, but uh, to hear Chris Hansen like say like this guy's name, like Aladdin, like I don't know, it's out of control. It's out of fucking control. And like the one guy, his name was like there was a whole community of people watching it. They called it the Church of Quad because the one guy's name was Lauren Armstrong. He like had like a really long relationship, like a really long grooming relationship with this girl, and there's a lot of lore behind him. And he's been on YouTube and everything, and like been interviewed by fuckers and stuff, like since he's been out of prison and shit. But he famously went, "Oh God," like that when the cops got him, and yeah, fuck, it's funny. I never made videos about this stuff, but I was heavily watching them. I wasn't commenting because I was like, I'm not fucking. As far as I would comment like laugh my fucking ass off at like a certain spot. But yeah, Bass Shaman was a guy back then. There was a bunch of other fuckers that were doing it. Fuck it, those were funny times, man. Funny fucking videos. Fuck, that was good water. Yeah. Um, boys, I think I'm gonna call it because I've been on here for 2 hours and now it's 2:45, so and I'm fucked. So I gotta call it a night. So I'll talk to you guys again soon enough. Uh, hopefully I'll be making a video soon enough, and it'll be like a legit start making fucking videos again instead of talking about it. Paying fucking $9 for this horseshit streaming service, so I better do it more too. Anyways, thanks for watching. Audio 666 and peace.